One of the first things I noticed is that they are setting up a plan for their cleaning. I messaged several YouTube influencers and they all responded with, yes, I do set up a plan. I have a top 5 and a plan for my cleaning routines. So if you are not setting yourself up with a plan every night for the next day, you are probably running around a little bit more chaotic than what you see on YouTube. I also asked if they do any prep before they start filming, and this one was split 50-50. So the Clean With Me influencers that do like the whole house cleaning where it's really, really messy, I found out that a lot of times they will let the house go to pot, go total mess all weekend long, just so that there's a more extreme video that they can post the next week. So they're actually on purpose making their house as dirty as possible so that they can show you how the cleaning that they can do in one day, which is so not realistic. I mean, I get it. I'm a YouTuber too, and I want you guys to be engaged and watch my whole video, but I am not going to make my house a disaster zone just to prove a point and make myself look good. Number one, as a cleaning influencer, I'm trying to show you how to keep your house clean, not how to do a marathon cleaning because your house went crazy. Number two, I just think that this is not honest. It's not transparent. Now, not all of those cleaning experts said that that is what they did. Some of them have very small kids, and over 1 day or 2 days, the whole house can be a disaster. But I would say that it's probably a little bit of both. So buyer beware. If you're watching those cleaning experts and you seem like every single week their house is always terrible and then it's perfect, I would say that they're probably staging a lot of that or pre-planning it. On the flip side of the spectrum, you've got the influencers who pre-clean, and that means that they go through and they get all of the trash and all of the clutter hidden away so that when they turn the camera on, it just instantly looks like it's Pinterest worthy, it's beautiful, it's Instagram worthy, and it's sometimes unattainable. When you've got kids, you're probably gonna have cereal bowls and you're probably gonna have toys on the floor, or you know, the dog that dropped food around his bowl or whatever. So one of my favorite YouTubers, I noticed as I watched her, I started feeling like I wasn't keeping the house like it should be. I felt like my home didn't look like that. It never looked like that. You know, here she's got a small child, and yet you never ever see any evidence of a single thing being out of place. And I'm thinking that is not reality. There are going to be times when you see toys. There are going to be times when you have a few dishes to put away, or that you missed a crumb underneath, and when you're filming it shows. I want to be transparent like that because I want you to be relatable. I want you guys to know that this is a real working house. This is not a studio, and I'm a real mom. I am not a performer. And another thing that they do is they buy things just so that you will watch and then buy through their affiliate links so that they can make money. And there's one YouTuber in particular that I used to love to watch, but I swear every single week she puts out another Amazon must-haves list, and that's all that she's doing. She's buying random stuff so that you will buy it through her link and she'll make a commission off of it. And so I unfollowed her because she's not trying to help me. She's trying to make money off of me, and I'm not good with that. However, I have a lot of other people that I do watch, and they give me good value. They give me tips. They help me get to know them. You know, not every video is about buy this, buy this, buy this. You know, those guys I really appreciate, and I do try to use their links. When I buy something, I just bought a planner and I used the link from Carrie Grace so that she could get a commission off the planner because I had been looking at this planner anyways, and she made a video on it. And so I want her to make a little bit of money for the time and effort that it took to make the video, because it did help me decide to go ahead and make this purchase. I'm going to probably have videos at some point that show you things that I've purchased that I love. But here's the thing. I didn't purchase it to sell it to you. I purchased it because as a mom and a homemaker, these are things that I need, that I want, and if I love them, I will recommend them. There's a difference. So if you're watching a YouTuber and all the time they're telling you about the 1,001 things that Amazon has that you should be trying, they probably are just trying to find things that no one else has talked about so that you will be inspired to purchase it. One thing that they definitely don't always open up about is that they have bad days too. So no matter who they are, no matter where they are, fly babies, fly ladies, cleaning influencers, everyone has days when you don't feel like cleaning the house, when someone is sick and you have to care for them and laundry might pile up. It's a normal process. The difference between being good at cleaning and having a crazy hot mess house is that you have an occasional time that things pile up, but it's not normal. So 9 out of 10 days, you do your routines and you keep it going. I also love that a lot of my very favorite YouTubers are bringing me along behind the scenes so I can see when things don't go perfectly. I want to know that I'm not the only one out there that doesn't cook perfectly. I want to know that sometimes, you know, I don't fold the laundry at night and it's still there in the morning and it makes me feel bad. I want to see the good, the bad, and the ugly when I'm looking at cleaning influencers. So yes, I don't want you to stage the mess and I don't want you to hide the mess. I want you to be real with me. I want you to show me that, you know, this is what a normal morning looks like and here's the little bit of mess that the kids had. I'm going to take care of it right now. And we need to take control over the influences that come into our homes and our lives, because anything that makes you feel like you are doing a bad job as a wife or a mom, the dog, anything that makes you feel like you're doing a bad job, you probably don't need to be watching that all the time, because there's enough negative influences out there. You don't want to get stuck in the consumerism. You don't want to get stuck in perfectionism. You really do want to make sure that you're watching people who just help you stay motivated. That's the key to this whole thing. So remember, Katie, stop. So remember, when you're picking people to watch on TV, on YouTube, anywhere, remember that, you know, you need to look at their motivation and make sure that they have true intentions for what's going on, and don't follow people who are just trying to like push you into making purchases that maybe you can't afford or you don't need. I really like Minimum Mom because she's all about like, you know, don't get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the buying. I do rely on the influencers to kind of show me things, but I don't buy into it 1,000% unless it's someone that I trust. And I get my trust because I watch them and I get to know them, and I can tell when every time I watch they're pushing me to spend money, or every time I watch they're telling me like, do these things to simplify life and this is how you can like declutter things. Those people I know have my best interest at heart, but the ones that are showing me every gadget, I cannot stand it. And I know that you probably are the same way. I just felt like you needed to know that a lot of the stuff is fake on YouTube. It is not reality. The inspiration for this video was I was looking to see like, how in the world are these people filming those all day clean with me's that they're doing, because there's a lot that they are doing. And my house, typically, because I'm trying to clean it every day, doesn't look like that. So when I'm cleaning, it doesn't have that wow. Found an article on their blog and it says, okay, so some behind the scene things that you need to know if you're going to be a cleaning influencer is this. And I was just like, what? I cannot. So that is where this video came from, because I don't want you to fall for the tricks. Guys, we need to be smarter. We need to be good stewards of the things that God has blessed us with. And so, you know, financially and time-wise and all the things, you need to learn how to, you know, have discernment when it comes to real versus this fake reality that they're pushing on all the socials. Anyways, that's where it all came from.